He was a terminally ill billionaire who had shaved his head in preparation for brain surgery. Since no one came to visit him, he was quite unhappy. His subordinate kept saying, "If you die, what's going to happen to the company?"
I can do it myself. I ain't dead yet.
Fortunately, the brain surgery was successful. The hospital assigned the billionaire a roommate. This man was a blue-collar worker from the bottom rungs of society. The billionaire was annoyed by him and wanted a private room. That night, the working man was groaning in pain, while the billionaire was writhing in agony, finding themselves in the same miserable situation. The two began to talk. The billionaire discovered that the man had a wonderful personality and never complained like it did. The two played cards together, took walks together, and slowly became friends. One day, both men received devastating news from their doctor. Neither of them had much time left to live. They looked at each other knowingly. The next day, the billionaire suddenly found a piece of paper on the floor. It was the working man's bucket list. He mocked the man's wishes as pathetic and wrote down some of his own.
Kiss the most beautiful girl in the world? How do you propose doing that?
Volume.
The billionaire suggested that in their remaining time, they should complete this list together. The man didn't want to go, but the billionaire said, "Then you just have to go home and wait to die." The man agreed.
You think 45 years went by fast? We could do this. We should do this.
His wife was completely opposed to this plan, but the man had made up his mind. He was going to fulfill his wishes and left with the billionaire. The first item was skydiving, but when it was time to jump, the man had second thoughts. He screamed that he didn't want to do it anymore, but was pushed out anyway. The billionaire grinned mischievously and immediately followed. Then the billionaire and the working man started yelling at each other midair. Because he was scared, the man pulled his parachute cord very early, while the billionaire waited much longer to open his. Both eventually landed safely. First wish accomplished. The second item was driving a sports car. The billionaire simply bought the man's dream car outright.
You gonna drive it or buy it a dress?
Just getting to know each other.
The two put on professional racing suits and went wild on the track, racing each other at breakneck speeds. The man was laughing with pure joy and even ran into the billionaire's car.